Welcome to another episode of SNES Chronicles. And we continue our chronological journey with Drakkhen, a pretty unknown title. A Dungeons & Dragons style RPG. I have to say an excellent port of the Amiga version, except the fact that you don't control with the mouse, but the controller does the job. We use more buttons, yay! If you want, you can review the whole manual at the start of the game. It's unfortunate that it did not become more common in most games. It was very useful where a rental place never had them. The game really looks dated, but I have a soft spot for these kind of graphics. Here we don't use mode 7, and it's fine. It gives a minimalistic style to the whole game. The music is particularly good. Not always, but hey. There's even a gradual day-night cycle. Very well done. This isn't Final Fantasy. Forget about JRPG turn-by-turn combat and the overhead world map view. Here we take a first-person approach when traveling on the map, and you can show your characters and use them in many ways, but usually it's for fighting enemies. Of course you can explore dungeons. Sometimes it feels like a point-and-click adventure, where you have to solve puzzles, but usually it's just talking, pressing a switch, or use a spell like unlock. Your goal is to gather 8 gems. You do that by visiting the different prince and princess of the kingdoms. The game is pretty open. You can travel anywhere you like, except when the game tells you can't go there because you're not strong enough. But in fact the game is pretty linear, since you go to one prince who tells you to go see another prince who tells you that the princess has been kidnapped, etc. And take notes, because if you don't know where to go next, you'll have to guess. It's what I ended up doing half the time when I was young. You level up your characters like any good RPG, and you gotta equip them, and that's painful. You have access to a map, which is essential, since you will be searching for this castle all the time. Oh, and you can't get past that flashing arrow line, and that's kind of annoying since your first task is to go east past it. The game, like many others, is really dated. Essentially, you go from one location to the other, equipping yourself the best you can. The combat system is kinda weird. Characters do pretty much what they want. You control one. Well, you tell him where to go, he hits the enemies by himself. You can also tell them to use magic. You control them indirectly. And you can switch between each characters. Not the most interesting system. And like pretty much all RPGs, it's pretty easy. You just level up and don't get lost. Characters in huts and castles will help you along the way if you don't know where to go next. I kinda like this game, but I don't recommend it. You know what you're getting into. An old RPG from the 90s. The atmosphere in the game is really good, I must say. So, what do you think? Did you even know about this game? Have a good day, evening or night, and remember, have fun. Peace. If you appreciate, please like and subscribe. There's also a Facebook page, and every episode is available in French.